Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Money Way. And today in this video, we're going to be doing a stock analysis on Ford Motor, ticker symbol F, and talking about the recent news history that sent the stock up 4.3% just today. So if we look at the stock, today was a pretty good day, and it's not even market close. We have about very close to 2 hours. And if we look at the stock in general, it's had a pretty bad history, especially if you look at the 5-year chart. I mean, it got really impacted by Corona, sent down about 50% from its original pre-Corona price. And ever since 5 years, ever since August 2015, and even before then, if you go on another website, you can see that the stock has been in a downtrend for a very long time. Unfortunately, a lot of people own this stock, and it's very confusing to me why they would buy into a stock like this, especially when it's had this downtrend for many, many years. The only thing that would be appealing to me right now, without the news that I'm going to talk about and the different products that they offer, is the juicy dividend yield. I mean, a 10% dividend yield. There's companies, okay, by the way, a disclaimer on Robinhood, they might say that a dividend yield for a stock is very high. I saw one, I believe was IVR, had like a dividend yield of like 40 or 50%, right? And when I bought a lot of shares of it, I only got like 2 cents per share. So they really get this dividend yield wrong a lot of the time, and they like to cap about it in order to kind of draw you into the stock and make you drive the price up and want to buy it more because of that juicy, or so it looks, dividend yield. So if we go ahead and we examine the Ford website, you can see that they came out with a new Bronco family vehicle class. So the Bronco has a bit of a backstory. So it's a really old but really, classic car, especially in the Ford history. I believe it came right around the 1960s, 1950s, and is a very big part of Ford history. I mean, it made kind of Ford into what it is today. It really sparked up its journey. And with the different, products that they offered, they started to move into the more, modern side of things and started to get away from this kind of Bronco, this older time vehicle class. But recently, just like a couple of days ago, they announced that they were going to come out with the Bronco family vehicle class, which is kind of like a Jeep, kind of like a Wrangler, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, it's really appealing and it looks pretty sick. I saw some videos. If you guys want to go and look up the Bronco Sport or the Bronco, the 2021, you can see that they have a lot of videos of it, and it's not like something like Nikola where they have just a render of it. No, these Ford actually has, a working prototype that they've taken videos of. I saw it on the news just a couple minutes ago, and that kind of sent me to make this video, because with just this news, just today, I believe it was like yesterday, the stock got sent up a lot, about 4% in just one day due to this small news. Now, could this spark a future rise, an ever increasing rise? Well, that's something that we have to look at, and especially with the Ford stock, you want to be really skeptical about it. I mean, it's starting to drop right now just a little bit, but that seemed natural with especially the rise that I had today. But you want to be really skeptical. I mean, it's had a bit of a bad history, down 57% in the past 5 years. Not looking too good, especially for a vehicle manufacturer in the time of, COVID-19. Well, during their quarantine, not a lot of people are trying to buy cars, especially a new 2021 Bronco Sport. I mean, it's probably going to cost somewhere from 30,000 plus. So people are not really trying to buy this car right now. I really like how they made it, 2021. A lot of other, car manufacturers are releasing cars right now, and of course, it's pretty obvious they're not doing too good. I mean, there's no reason why anyone would buy a car, especially right now. Like, where are they trying to go? They can't really go anywhere. Restaurants aren't even open, movies aren't even open, nightclubs aren't even open, casinos are barely open. Like the beach is like packed. You're gonna get coronavirus in like 2 seconds if you go to the beach. It kind of just makes no sense that a car family, not talking about Ford, would release any sort of vehicles right now. And I also saw on the news that Ford was coming out with an electric version of the Mustang. Now, for Mustang owners or like Ford supporters, this obviously is really kind of upsetting for you guys, because the Mustang was kind of known as this very loud, very energetic, powerful muscle vehicle, and now they're kind of making it into a quiet Mustang electric version. Now, for me, I'm kind of down with it. Like an electric version of the Mustang, that sounds pretty cool. And yeah, guys, that's basically all the news I have today. Let me know what you think about this coming down in the comment section below. And please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss my next video. Have a great week, you guys, and thank you so much for watching.